Welcome students. Welcome for your class 11th English. Today I'll start with another book chapter. Your another book is Snapshot. So I'm taking first chapter of the Snapshot, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. Written by William Saroyan. This story is about two poor Armenian boys who belongs to a tribe. ट्राइब एक तरह का आप जाति मान सकते हो या कबीला जिसे हम बोलते हैं इस टाइप का. एंड व्हाट इज स्पेशल दैट हु इज नोन फॉर देयर ऑनेस्टी. वो अपनी ऑनेस्टी के लिए जाना जाता था. ट्रस्ट एंड ऑनेस्टी, ये उनका हॉलमार्क्स थे. सो आई स्टार्ट विद दैट. क्या ऑनेस्टी है, कैसी कहानी शुरू होती है. वन डे बैक देयर इन द गुड ओल्ड डेज, when I was 9 and the world was full of every imaginable kind of magnificence and life was still a delightful and mysterious dream, my cousin Murad, who was considered crazy by everybody who knew him except me, came to my house at 4 in the morning and woke me up tapping on the window of my room. "Aram," he said. I jumped out of bed and looked out of the window. I could not believe what I saw. It was morning. It wasn't morning yet, but it was summer, and with daybreak, not many minutes around the corner of the world, it was light enough for me to know I was not dreaming. Here, magnificence means extremely beautiful, right? And daybreak refers to dawn, means early morning. So, one day, a 9-year-old boy whose name was Aram, he was sleeping. And he was in the world of extremely beautiful imagination. When you dream, then you are in imagination. सपनों में खो जाते हो जब आप सोते हो, ठीक उस तरह से वो भी खोया हुआ था. So Aram life was very pleasant and kind of ऐसी था. A mysterious dream, एक mysterious dream में खोया हुआ था. His cousin Murad, his cousin brother, उसका जो चचेरा भाई था, his cousin Murad showed up on the window room at the 4 in the morning, around 4 o'clock. And he called, "Aram, Aram." And Aram got out of his bed. वो भी Aram बने के उठता है. And still could not believe what he saw out of the. उससे यकीन नहीं होता उसने क्या देखा. It was dawn. It was just like early, very early morning. Not very early morning. You can say Brahma Muhurt. And there was light enough outside to make him to see outside. ठीक है. और इतना light था कि बाहर देख सकता था. And now he believed that he was not dreaming. तब उसे यकीन हुआ कि मैं सपना नहीं देख रहा हूँ. Really, मुझे जगाया ही गया है. So my cousin Murad was sitting on a beautiful white horse. I stuck my head out of the window and rubbed my eyes. "Yes," he said, Armenian, "it's a horse. You are not dreaming. Make it quick if you want to ride." I knew my cousin Murad enjoyed being alive more than anybody else who had ever fallen into the world by mistake. But this was more than even I could believe. In the first place, my earliest memories had been memories of horses, and my first longings had been longings to ride. This was a wonderful part. So, Murad was sitting on a white horse, and Aram rubbed his eyes and he stuck out of his head out of the window. Window के बाहर सर को ऐसे निकालता, stuck out. Oh, yes, really horse. Murad assured him. Murad कहता, अरे सपना नहीं देख रहे हो, वाकई में घोड़ा है. He asked if he want to ride. Then he asked if he want to ride and make it quick. जल्दी आ जाओ अगर ride करना चाहते हो. Murad was a type of person who enjoyed being alive. Murad भी ऐसी था जो he was like to be alive. उसे भी मतलब कि adventures पसंद था. So he could not believe that he was seeing a horse in front of him. Aram's earliest memory was of horses. He was always wanted to ride. So Aram is a kind of character who always wanted to ride. That was his dream. And this dream was actually coming true now. So this was a wonderful part, that he was actually going to take horse for real. Really, it means that at the real time he is wanted to ride. In the second place, we were poor. This was a part that would not permit me to believe what I saw. We were poor, we had no money. Our whole tribe was poverty stricken. Every branch of the Gargolenian family was living in the most amazing and comical poverty in the world. Nobody could understand where we ever got money enough to keep us with food in our bellies. Not even the old men of the family. Most important of all, though we were famous for our honesty, we had been famous for our honesty for something like 11 centuries. Even when we had been the wealthiest family in what we like to think was the world, we were proud first, honest next, and after that we believed in right and wrong. None of us would take advantage of anybody in the world, let alone steal. So Aram's family was very poor and he had no money. They had no money. And it was very difficult for him to believe what he saw outside his house. Horse. Because he belonged to a Gargolenian family which was very strictly and funnily in poverty. They even did not know how they managed to get food for themselves every day. And this is very funnily, but they are very strict. Their tribe was very poor, but they were known for the honesty. This is the part of the strictness. And for 11 centuries, they kept this momentum. They were honest, proud, and always believed in what is right and what is wrong. And no one from their family would ever steal anything. That is their part, and everyone knows for it. And they would take advantage of anyone in the world. So they never took advantage of anything, and they never stole anything. So that is very much important in their part. Consequently, even though I could see the horse, so magnificent, even though I could smell it, so lovely, even though I could hear it breathing, so exciting, I could believe the horse had anything to do with my cousin Murad, or with me, or with any of the other members of our family, asleep or awake, because I knew my cousin Murad could not have bought the horse, and if he could not have bought it, it must have stolen it, and I refused to believe he had stolen it. No member of the Gargolian family could be a thief. I stared first at my cousin and then at the horse. There was a fierce stillness and humor in each of them, which on the one hand delighted me and on the other frightened me. So Aram was very excited because he was seeing a horse, and the horse looking was so pleasant and beautiful. He could smell it, he could hear it breathing. He still could not believe that Murad or anyone in the family could afford a horse. But Murad was a horse that time. He was thinking of if Murad had stolen the horse. No. But he did not believe it. Because he thought no one in his family could be a thief. So he stared at his cousin and then the horse. There was religious motionlessness. It means he was not able to hold himself, and wittiness in both Murad, and he knows that Murad is very much clever, बुद्धि है उसमें, and the horse one charmed him and the other scared him. एक तरफ तो horse को attract कर रहा था, horse उसको ऐसा, दूसरी तरफ से डर भी लग रहा था. तो उसकी फैमिली तो यही जानी जाती थी कि कोई उसमें कोई चुरा नहीं सकता, कोई चोर नहीं है, कोई उन्होंने कभी किसी को धोखा भी नहीं दिया. इसकी फैमिली के बारे में ऊपर मैंने यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन किया है आपको. ठीक है, तो ये मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है उनकी अपनी फैमिली का, याद रखना. ये पूरा का पूरा पैराग्राफ मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पैराग्राफ उसकी फैमिली के बारे में बताता है. राइट, तो ये उसकी कंडीशन थी. Murad, I said, where did you steal this horse? Leapt out of the window, he said, if you want to ride. It was true then. He had stolen the horse. There was no question about it. He had come to invite me to ride or not, as I chose. Well, it seemed to me stealing a horse for the ride was not the same thing as stealing something else, such as money. For all I knew, it maybe wasn't stealing at all. If you were crazy about horses the way my cousin Murad and I were, it was not stealing. It would not become stealing until we offered sell the horse. which of course I knew we would never do. Let me put on some clothes, I said. All right, he said, but hurry. I leaped into my clothes. I jumped down to the yard from the window and leaped up onto the horse behind my cousin Murad. Here the leap word I was, that means jump out from a place. हम किसी place से jump करते हैं. So Aram asks Murad, have you stolen the horse? Murad replied, if you want to ride, then you jump out of the window. Aram was convinced surely the horse was stolen by Murad. Understood, 100%. And he came to visit him to ask to ride it. Now he has come and he's inviting him to ride. Aram tried to convince himself. He says, all is well. नहीं ऐसे नहीं हो सकता. मेरा cousin चुरा ये नहीं चुरा सकता. So he was trying to convince himself that it was not the same stealing money as they both were crazy. कि पैसा चुराना क्या होता है? According to him, stealing is if I steal something and if I sell to other, that means stealing. उसने सोचा कि कुछ चुरा कर उसे बेच दो तो वो चुराना होता है. राइडिंग के लिए क्या चुराना? So they decide to sell it, which they would never do, जो कभी नहीं कर पाए. So Aram said he will wear some clothes and come outside. He jumped down from his yard, from his room window, and sat on the horse behind his cousin. Right. तो अरम ने मुराद से ये पूछा कि क्या तुमने घोड़ा चोरी किया है? मुराद ने एकदम से जवाब दिया, तुम्हें राइड करना तो जल्दी आओ. अरम कन्विंस हो गया. अब उसे पूरा यकीन हो गया कि इसने चुराया ही है. लेकिन उसे राइडिंग भी करनी थी. उसे भी थोड़ा सा लालच आ गया था. अरम कन्विंस्ड हो गया था कि उसे पूरा पता था कि स्टीलिंग मनी ये ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने कोई पैसा चुरा लिया. ठीक है, दोनों क्रेजी हैं. वो भी इंटरेस्टेड है, उसे भी अच्छा लगता है. ही वॉज ऑल्सो लाइक अम्यूजमेंट राइडिंग अ हॉर्स. उसे भी अच्छा लगता है हॉर्स राइडिंग करना. उसके कजन को भी अच्छा लगता है. तो देखा, स्टीलिंग का मतलब ये कि हमने किसी चीज को चुरा कर उसे बेच दिया हो, ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं है. तो अरम ने कहा मैं कपड़े पहन के आ रहा हूँ. वो कपड़े पहन के आया और वो जंप करते हुए मुराद के पीछे बैठ जाता. नेक्स्ट I'll go with the next part.